Now, I've got 2 minutes left with you, and I will go for some Barrage the Farages. What have you sent me today? Robbo asks, gun and knife crime seems to have become commonplace now in our society. Why do you think law and order is breaking down so badly? Robbo, there are lots and lots of different reasons. There is family breakdown. There is community breakdown that I talked about at the top of the programme. You know, when people living in cities don't even know the names of the next door neighbours, don't in many cases share interests, share culture, or maybe even share language, that is a pretty bad start. But I thought our conversation on policing was really, really interesting. You know, they've intellectualised policing. They've taken policing off the streets. Listen, there are lots and lots of reasons. I can't answer it all in one question. But do we have a problem in our big cities? You bet we do. Is it impossible to turn it around? I'll never accept that after what Rudy Giuliani did for New York as mayor. Mark asks me, is that really the view of Westminster out of your studio, or is it graphics? Mark, I promise you, that is it. And as the darker evenings come, you'll see it lit up, you'll see the cars going over the bridge. You're quite right, most TV studios absolutely con you with the background. This is the real deal, and it is, without doubt, not just the best studio view in London, it may well be the best studio view in the whole of the world. How about that? And I'm very fortunate to be here, as is this Stein chap who's coming after me, but I haven't finished yet. Karen asks, if the new PM offered you a job to sort out the migrant problem, would you accept it? And could you do it? No, not as a member of the ECHR, not as a member, a treaty organisation where their court can overrule our court, and where under Article 8, if your 16th cousin removed once visited Coventry, you'll be allowed to stay in the country because you have the right to a family life. You should never accept a job in life that you can't do, either because the game is set against you, or because you don't have the ability to do it. Could I be tough enough to do it? Could I take the abuse that Tony Abbott took? You bet your life I could, but you need the tools to be able to do it. 1,295 crossed the channel yesterday. Today is lower, it's 160. In the next 3 days, there are 2 absolutely flat, calm days coming. There's a lot more coming our way, and Westminster is doing nothing.